Hi, my dear yogis. Now that I finished filming all of my yoga and breathwork videos for you for the next fortnight, I thought I would do a little bonus episode this week because I happened to attend the Wanderlust Wellspring Biohacking Summit on the Gold Coast here in Australia. This is really cool. I saw so many amazing brands, all of the most cutting edge brands and speakers in the space of biohacking. Everything was there. And along with a lot of really generous gifts that they gave me in this beautiful tote, I also picked up a lot of supplements and a lot of really cool snacks and things. This is especially cool because Australia, I feel, is really the front runner in all things biohacking. So I thought I would share with you, my dear followers who are maybe back home in Switzerland or in other parts of the world, so you can do your own research, check these brands out, see if maybe you like something. This is not an ad. I just thought the event was awesome and I wanted to share with you everything I got there. So let's get started. Let's start off with this really awesome blue tote. It says salty, that I got from a brand called Sodi. Sodi is an electrolytes brand, which I was immediately drawn to because as someone who does a lot of sports, a lot of movement, I often find myself having to take electrolytes to replenish everything I lose through sweating and excessive exercise. So they had a really cool stand with all of their different flavors, and you could try as many as you want. And they said that specifically their electrolytes are very clean and they will taste a little bit saltier, which is what you want your electrolytes to taste like. And they still have very beautiful flavors. I tried, my favorite was the salty kiwi. And so I decided to buy from them the sample pack to try at home. This was awesome and I'm really, really excited. I haven't had any of these yet because I'm trying to use what I already have at home and not to hoard samples and products. But looking forward to seeing how this goes. Sodi, that's S-O-D-I-I. Check them out online. Now for the supplements. I am not a nutritionist, nor am I a doctor, so with any supplements, I encourage you to do your own research, check in with your doctor if you're thinking about taking something. But here is what I picked up. I picked up some omega-3 from the Wanderlust brand itself. And the cool thing is they told me that this is plant omega-3, so it's not derived from fish, but actually from the algae that the fish eat, which is where omega-3 actually comes from. So I have been taking these since then. I feel great. I mean, I felt great before, but hopefully this adds to my longevity and so that I can continue to feel great. Then I picked up some berberine. Now this I have never heard of before I went to the summit. Apparently this is really amazing for supporting your blood sugar levels. So if you have any cravings, like we all do, and me especially as someone who has often used food for emotional support and comfort, this is really great to take to maintain your overall health and help curb those cravings. Then this I got as a gift from them in the gift bag. This is barberry, which is, I believe, the same as the berberine, and ashwagandha, which is supposed to be really great for stress management, to help calm you down. Moving on, I also picked up some cordyceps. And they are supposed to be great for performance, for brain function. I have never taken them before, but I just started taking them a couple days ago and love it. They're great. Finally, I also picked up some creatine, which, as we all know by now, is amazing for your performance, for recovery, and even for your brain function. So I have been taking that as well. I was a little bit put off by taking any kind of creatine gummies because, I don't know, maybe you heard of that whole scandal that apparently creatine gummies have absolutely nothing in them but sugar. So I haven't been taking creatine for a while, but decided to start again in the actual powder form. Then I picked up this really cool book by Camilla Thompson, and luckily enough, she was right there when I bought the book. So she signed it for me, which is really exciting. Apparently, it's all of the easiest ways to get into biohacking, simple steps you can take. I'm really excited to read this as I am an absolute bookworm. It's called Biohack Me. Then we have a hand and body wash, which was gifted to me. I don't know much about this brand. It's called Clean by Endota. So I will try it out soon, but always happy to have a hand and body wash available for when mine run out. This is really cool. I saw an organic ceremonial matcha stand, and I had the most amazing matcha made for me there. Apparently it also has mushrooms in it for focus and energy. And then they gave me this little spoon to make my own matcha at home as a gift. Moving on to our treats. I got the new flavors from I nearly said that wrong, from Loco Love. This is a local brand from Australia. They are really amazing because they're vegan, they're gluten-free. You don't feel too guilty about eating them. They're little chocolates and they taste absolutely delicious. They came out with 2 new flavors, maple macadamia caramel and pistachio milk pralines. So I got those 2 to try for myself. Then as a gift, I got this high protein, low sugar bar, 1010 by Sarah Di Lorenzo. Excited to try. I love protein bars, especially the very healthy ones, because I'm often teaching at really random hours and need something to eat during that time. Maybe I have to miss a meal sometimes. So protein bars are always a must for me. Finally, I got this as a gift from the Beauty Chef, quite a well-known brand here in Australia, a collagen boost. Excited to try this. Overall, amazing event. I am so lucky to have been able to go and to listen and to be introduced to all of these amazing brands and speakers and leaders at the Wanderlust Wellspring Biohacking Summit. Thank you guys for listening. I will see you back here in 2 weeks for our next round of yoga and pranayama. Namaste.